Hello everyone, welcome to all in my class. Myself Dr. Vijaya Nikam, Assistant Professor, Sadhguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. Today we will start next point in the dark reaction, that is the C4 cycle. C4 cycle is alternate pathway of the C3 cycle in CO2 fixation process. It is also called HSK pathway or HSK cycle. Hatch and slack cycle or beta carboxylation cycle or cooperative photosynthesis. Cooperative photosynthesis. My question is why it is called C4 cycle. Last time we have studied about it. 4 carbon atom, 4 carbon molecule is first stable compound. 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid, is first stable intermediate in the CO2 fixation process. Hence it is called C4 cycle. Why it is called HSK pathway? Codsat, firstly initial work of Codsat on this pathway, and after that Hatch and Slack confirm that pathway, hence it is called HSK pathway. Hatch, Slack and Codsat. In 1967, afterwards Hatch and Slack studied this cycle again and they suggested CO2 incorporation occurs in the mesophyll chloroplast and bundle sheath chloroplast. Hence it is called Hatch and Slack cycle. Why it is called beta carboxylation? Beta means 2. Carboxylation occurs in 2 steps, that is in the mesophyll type of chloroplast and bundle sheath type of chloroplast. So it is called beta carboxylation cycle. Why it is called cooperative photosynthesis? Because this pathway or this cycle occurs in 2 types of chloroplast, that is mesophyll type of chloroplast and bundle sheath type of chloroplast, and those both type of chloroplast cooperate to each other, hence it is called cooperative photosynthesis. Okay, it is about the different names of the C4 cycle. C4 cycle occurs in C4 plants, that is most of the monocot plants, sugarcane, maize, jowar, panicum, chloris, etc. But there is exceptional case, that is the amaranthus. On the basis of organic acid formation in the mesophyll cell, there are 2 types of C4 plants, that is malate formers and aspartate formers. These are 2 types of C4 plants. In the mesophyll cell, formation of malate, such a plants are called malate formers, for example sugarcane, and those plants in which in the mesophyll cell aspartate is formed by the oxalic acetic acid, such a plants are called aspartate formers, that is example panicum and chloris. Example panicum and chloris. And malate formers, example sugarcane and maize. It is about the types of C4 plant, 2 types of C4 plants, malate formers and aspartate formers. In that we will see about the malate formers afterwards. In C4 plants there are specific type of leaf anatomy, that is called C4 type of leaf anatomy, or it is also called Kranz anatomy. In Kranz anatomy there are 2 types of chloroplast, that is mesophyll cell chloroplast and bundle sheath cell chloroplast. We will see in detail about the leaf anatomy of C4 plants. Now we will see Kranz anatomy of C4 plants or leaf anatomy of C4 plant. There are 2 types of chloroplast in C4 plant. Hence it is called dimorphic in nature. Di means two, morphic means morphology. So two types of chloroplast in the C4 leaf anatomy. Hence it is called dimorphic in nature. It is also called crans. Why it is called crans? The term crans or the word crans is from German language, and crans means wreath or ring-like. So this structure is a wreath or ring-like or necklace-like structure. So it is called crans anatomy. In the TS of leaf, transverse section of leaf in C4 plant, for example sugarcane or maize, there is a vascular bundle, and vascular bundle is surrounded by this large parenchymatous cell. It is called bundle sheath cell, and this type of chloroplast is called bundle sheath chloroplast. In this parenchymatous large cells contains number of chloroplasts, large number of chloroplasts. Hence this type of chloroplast is called bundle sheath cell chloroplast, and it contains starch grains, and there is a lack of grana, so it is called agranule. Here is photosystem second is absent, so it is called agranule type of chloroplast. This is the bundle sheath chloroplast, and bundle sheath chloroplast looks like a ring or necklace like structure. So this is called crans, and this bundle sheath cell surrounded by mesophyll cells. This mesophyll cell contains chloroplast, and such a type of chloroplast is called mesophyll cell chloroplast. So in the crans anatomy there are two types of chloroplast is present. So such a C4 plants are more productive than C3 plants. It contains starch grains, so production is more, carbohydrate production is more in the C4 plant. And this mesophyll cell upper side is of upper epidermis and lower side is lower epidermis. It contains number of stomata as compared to upper epidermis. These two type of chloroplast is important characteristics in the C4 plant. Hence it is called crans anatomy, and it is more productive than the C3 plants. It is about the C4 leaf anatomy is called crans anatomy, and it is dimorphic chloroplast, that is bundle sheath type of chloroplast and mesophyll cell chloroplast. Okay. In next point we will see about the C4 cycle. Now we will start C4 cycle. C4 cycle involves two types of carboxylation. One occurs in the mesophyll cell and another takes place in the bundle sheath cell chloroplast. Atmospheric carbon dioxide fixed in the mesophyll cell. Atmospheric CO2 carbon dioxide enter through stomata in the chloroplast of mesophyll cell, and it reacts with phosphoenol pyruvate. It is 3 carbon compound. Phosphoenol pyruvate is 3 carbon compound and CO2 having 1 carbon. So carbon dioxide reacts with phosphoenol pyruvate and formation of oxaloacetic acid which having 4 carbon. So this step is called carboxylation step. Fixation of carbon dioxide in the chloroplast of mesophyll cell, and it reacts with the phosphoenol pyruvate and formation of 4 carbon organic acid, that is oxaloacetic acid, is a first stable intermediate in the fixation of CO2. Hence this cycle is called C4 cycle. Okay. Now breakdown of oxaloacetic acid into 2. When this oxaloacetic acid forms aspartate, such plants are called aspartate formers. For example, panicum and chloris. Aspartate, or it is also called aspartic acid. So oxalic acid break down into either aspartate or malate. Malate means malic acid. It is also 4 carbon. Aspartate 4 carbon. So second step is breakdown of oxaloacetic acid either in aspartate. When aspartate is formed, such a plant's pathway is called aspartate formers pathway in the C4 cycle. When oxaloacetic acid break down into malate by the enzyme malate dehydrogenase, so it is also 4 carbon, and such plants are called malate formers. We will see about the malate formers. This malate is formed in the mesophyll type of chloroplast, and it transported to the bundle sheath cell of chloroplast by the plasmodesmata or through the plasmodesmata. This malate enter into the bundle sheath cell, and in bundle sheath cell there is a splitting of malate and formation of pyruvic acid or pyruvic acid, or it is also called pyruvate, and it is 3 carbon molecule, and remaining 1 molecule goes to the formation of CO2, 1 carbon atom of CO2. Malate having 4 carbon, and its splitting takes place here, and malate forms pyruvic acid and carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide engages to the formation of Calvin cycle. It enters in RUBP and formation of phosphoglyceric acid, and again regeneration of RUBP, that is the Calvin cycle, and after in the Calvin cycle starch is formed, so formation of starch, and this starch stored in the vascular bundle, goes to the vascular bundle. In the bundle sheath cell, pyruvic acid again transported to the mesophyll cell of chloroplast. So this pyruvic acid enter in the mesophyll cell. Pyruvic acid having 3 carbon, and here phosphorylation of pyruvic acid takes place and formation of phosphoenol pyruvate. Formation of phosphoenol pyruvate. So this step is called splitting of malate into pyruvic acid and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide transferred to the RUBP, it reacts with the ribulose bisphosphate and formation of 3-phosphoglyceric acid, that is the C3 cycle is continued there, that is Calvin cycle is occurred, and formation of starch. This starch transported in the vascular bundle. So formation of pyruvic acid in the bundle sheath cell, and it again transported through the plasmodesmata into the chloroplast of mesophyll cell, and here it's phosphorylated and formation of phosphoenol pyruvic acid, and here ATP is utilized. So formation of phosphoenol pyruvic acid by the enzyme of pyruvic phosphokinase. Here 1 ATP is utilized and formation of ADP, inorganic phosphate, and formation of AMP. Here one enzyme is formed, that is malate dehydrogenase, and in this step malate, this carboxylation step is here occur, and malate dehydrogenase, that is NADP, reduced form of NADP is utilized in this process. This pyruvic acid transported again in the mesophyll type of chloroplast and formation of phosphoenol pyruvate, and again this cycle is continued. Here 2 types of chloroplast, that is mesophyll type of chloroplast and bundle sheath type of chloroplast, and they depends on each other or they cooperate to each other for the formation of this cycle. So this type of pathway is also called cooperative type of photosynthesis. This C4 cycle occurs in 4 steps, that is number 1 carboxylation. So first carboxylation occur in the mesophyll cell, atmospheric carbon dioxide fixed in the phosphoenol pyruvate and formation of oxaloacetic acid. This step is called carboxylation. So reaction is phosphoenol pyruvate having 3 carbon plus CO2 carbon dioxide, atmospheric carbon dioxide plus water and formation of oxaloacetic acid having 4 carbon atom, and enzyme is PEP carboxylase. Enzyme is PEP carboxylase. And here phosphoric acid is also formed. So in the carboxylation step, CO2 is fixed, that is carboxylation of CO2. So reaction is phosphoenol pyruvate plus carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of enzyme PEP carboxylase, and formation of 4 carbon oxaloacetic acid is a organic acid and phosphoric acid is formed here. In the second step is called breakdown of oxaloacetic acid is called breakdown. In this step, oxaloacetic acid breakdowns and formation of either aspartate or malate. When aspartate is formed in this step, so that plants are called aspartate formers plants. Example, panicum and chloris. When oxaloacetic acid forms malate, and such plants are called malate formers. We will see about the malate formers. So this step is called breakdown. Oxaloacetic acid is a 4 carbon, having 4 carbon, and it, if aspartate is formed, aspartate, enzyme transaminase. In the presence of enzyme transaminase, afterwards it goes to the formation of alanine, other amino acids. And when oxaloacetic acid forms malate having 4 carbon, aspartate having 4 carbon. So this enzyme, in the presence of enzyme malate dehydrogenase, So here in this step, one assimilatory power is used, that is NADPH2, which is formed in the light reaction, and here NADP is formed. One assimilatory power used in this step, that is the breakdown step. Breakdown of oxaloacetic acid into either aspartate or malate in the presence of transaminase or malate dehydrogenase. One assimilatory power is used in this step. Okay. In the next step, that is the splitting of malate. Third step is called splitting of malate and formation of pyruvic acid and carbon dioxide. So first malate is formed in the mesophyll cell of chloroplast, and it transfer to the bundle sheath cell of chloroplast through the plasmodesmata or cytoplasmic transformation. So splitting of malate and malic acid. Malate means malic acid, and malate having 4 carbon, and it split into pyruvic acid, pyruvate and CO2. Pyruvate having 3 carbon and carbon dioxide having 1 carbon. Okay. So this step is called decarboxylation, because carbon dioxide is removed from this reaction. So this step is called decarboxylation. In this step, NADP is used. NADP is used and formation of reduced form of NADP, NADPH2. So this step is called splitting, or it is also called decarboxylation in malate dehydrogenase, in the presence of malate dehydrogenase. splitting of malate into pyruvic acid and carbon dioxide. Then this carbon dioxide enter in the Calvin cycle of the bundle sheath cell and formation of RUBP to 3-PGA, and Calvin cycle is continue here and it engage in the formation of starch and starch stored in the vascular bundle. Afterwards, this pyruvic acid stored in the or formed in the bundle sheath cell, it again transported through plasmodesmata into the chloroplast of mesophyll cell. Pyruvic acid having 3 carbon. So this step, next number 4 step, is called phosphorylation. Phosphorylation of pyruvic acid. Phosphorylation means addition of phosphate group. So this is called phosphorylation. So pyruvic acid enter in the mesophyll cell from bundle sheath cell and formation of phosphorylation. Phosphorylation means addition of phosphate group. But here ATP energy is utilized and ATP is used in this phosphorylation step and formation of phosphoenol pyruvate. So pyruvic acid or pyruvate having 3 carbon plus 1 assimilatory power is used here, that is ATP, and formation of phosphoenol pyruvate plus AMP and inorganic phosphate in the presence of enzyme pyruvate phosphokinase. In the presence of enzyme pyruvate phosphokinase. 1 assimilatory power utilized in this step and formation of phosphoenol pyruvate. So this step is called phosphorylation, and again PEP engage in the formation of oxaloacetic acid and cycle is continue. So it is called C4 cycle or cooperative photosynthesis due to the cooperation of chloroplast of mesophyll cell and chloroplast of bundle sheath cell. It is about the C4 cycle in the C4 plant, and it shows Gran's anatomy due to the 2 types of chloroplast or dimorphic chloroplast. Okay, got it? I think it's about clearly. Now we will see the significance of C4 cycle. It occurs in plants of tropical and subtropical region and are able to survive in low concentration of carbon dioxide. C4 plants are partially adapted to the drought condition, that is scarcity of water condition. Enzyme phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase, that is PEP carboxylase, is insensitive to oxygen. Hence, there is no chance to the photorespiration. Due to absence of photorespiration, CO2 compensation point is very low or it is very negligible in C4 plants as compared to the C3 plants. C4 cycle is more efficient based on resistance to the photorespiration. This is about the significance of C4 cycle. In today's lecture, we have learned what is C4 cycle, different names of C4 cycle, Gran's anatomy, actual C4 cycle in that 4 steps: carboxylation, breakdown, splitting and phosphorylation, and after that significance of C4 cycle. I think you understood the C4 cycle. Thank you. Thank you to all.